Alright guys, got a couple of matches here. The first one was quite a while ago. I think it was versus uSora. So here we go. I think I'm using some team, well obviously I'm using something. Anyway, I lead off with Crobat, and he leads off some Frostlass. So at this point I'm thinking, I don't really know what to do against Frostlass, so I'm going to U-turn out. And I'll go into my Jirachi, yep. So he uses Ice Beam, because I thought he would either use that or some kind of setup move like Spikes. So I've got Jirachi out, which is pretty nice. He goes with the Spikes again this time, and I go with Thunder, which misses, which is really gay. So he uses Spikes again, I use Thunder again, and it misses again, which is also gay. In fact, it's twice as gay this time. So he uses Spikes again, and I use Thunder again, and guess what? No, it doesn't hit at all. So he's got 3 levels of Spikes up, and I still haven't hit with any Thunders, so this is not going too well for me in the first few turns of this match. He uses Destiny Bond, and I go with the U-turn, which I get a crit, yay. So I know he's got Destiny Bond up now, so I've got to be careful about what I do. So I bring in my Dragonite, basically to avoid the Spikes, and I go with the Dragon Claw to finish him off. And apparently, Destiny Bond, like, killed my Dragonite. Like, I don't understand why that happened. I mean, I know it lasts for a turn, but he went first last time, so it should have worn up. That was not cool at all. Okay, so I bring in this guy again, and he brings in his Tentacle. So I go with the, I should imagine I went the Hypnosis. I can't really remember. No, I go with the Taunt. He goes with the Hidden Power, which is super effective. So what that is, I wasn't quite sure at the time. I thought it might be Ice, but then I realized there's really no point in a Tentacle having Ice. Well, nearly no point. So I'm not quite sure. So I go out with the U-turn, and I switch out, and pretty much I go into my I go back into my Jirachi. He takes quarter damage from Spikes. So he uses Hidden Power again because I was predicting it being Ice, but it did normal damage. So I wasn't quite sure what I'm still not quite sure what that was. Electric, it must be. Electric, yeah. So he goes into Kingler, which is kind of a bad swap considering he knew I had Thunder. But anyway, I go with the Wish, and then I use Thunder this turn. Or rather, I think Thunder might miss this turn. Yeah, he gets a crit. I know, yeah, he gets a crit, and then I hit him with Thunder. I suppose the crit didn't really matter that much, because I had a Wish up anyway, but I could have restored a lot more health without it. It's just annoying, really. Luck really didn't go my way this match. So I take out his Kingler, which is quite nice, and he brings in a Porygon Z, and I'm not really sure what to do here, so I just go with the Thunder, because my own Porygon Z is a Trick Room variety. He goes with the Ice Beam, for some reason. That was a bit of an odd move. So I'm still sitting here, Thunder's not doing much, and it's going to miss, you know, sooner or later, probably sooner. So I go with the U-turn. I'm surprised I didn't miss as well, to be honest. And I switch out. And I'm thinking about what to go into now. I know he likes using Ice Beam, but I go into Grim, and he avoids the Hidden Power Ground, which is nice, because so now I know what Hidden Power he's got. And I've got Grim out, and he goes out and he goes into his Zapdos, which takes the Focus Blast. It doesn't take it very well, really. Well, it takes it quite well, but I was considering I thought it'd do a lot less. So I take Grim out again because he's pretty much useless, as he's got choice specs or something. Something makes him stupidly strong. Anyway, so I switch out, and I go into my Weezing, which is also not affected by the Spikes, which is nice. And at this point I want him to explode, but he doesn't leave it with enough health to be able to explode, so I can't. So I just let him die as fodder, because otherwise anything else I switch in, he's going to take a Thunderbolt, which I don't really want. So I bring Count Bachelor, and I go with Hypnosis, which misses, of course. So that's Count Bachelor dead as well, and that really is that was really a bad point for the game. So he's got this Zapdos in, which basically is going to take out my team if I'm not careful. I go with the Protect just to scout his move, and yeah, he used Heat Wave. I knew he'd do that, but I get some lefties anyway. So he's taking quite a long time to decide what to do, but instead goes with the obvious move, Heat Wave anyway. There's really nothing I can do, so I'm thinking I need to bring back Grim. He's probably not going to kill him, but I need to have a go anyway. So I do have a go, and Shadow Ball does quite a lot, but like I thought, it didn't kill the Zapdos. but luckily his Thunderbolt doesn't kill me either, so that's quite nice. And so I managed to finish off that Zapdos with a Shadow Ball. Now at this point I was hoping he wouldn't bring back in his Porygon 2, because he knows I have Focus Blast. And he uses Bullet Punch, which is really gay, but I don't think I wanted to swap out at that point, because I wanted to keep my Infernape at full health. So I go with the Flamethrower here, which does quite a lot, but not enough really to kill it. And he goes with the Revenge, and that's it. Yeah, a loss, 3-0. Anyway, yeah. And the next battle we go is against some guy who basically told me I was a noob, and challenged me to a doubles battle, anything goes. So there you go. So that's exactly what we did. And he leads off with an Entei and a Darkrai, if my memory serves, and I lead off with a Lucario and a Kyogre. So that's quite a nice combination. I'll go with the Aura Sphere on the Darkrai, just in case Water Spout doesn't take it out, because I really don't want the thing Dark Voiding all over the place. So I use Vacuum Wave, and it does like 40% damage or something, I seem to. Oh wait, no it doesn't. It does like 80% damage, sorry. That was silly of me. Anyway, yeah, so that's fine, and Water Spout takes out the Darkrai, and hits the Entei as well, which obviously is a fire type, and it's raining, and Kyogre's a beast, pretty much takes it out in one hit as well. So yeah, I've taken out a third of his team in one move, which is pretty nice. And next he decides to send in his Raikou and his Rhyperior, and I thought that was a really odd choice to send out a Rhyperior against something using Water Spout. So I go with the Vacuum Wave on Raikou, just to make sure the Water Spout does finish it off and he doesn't get a Thunder off on anything, which will be bad. So that's what I do. I get the Vacuum Wave off on the Raikou, and I get the Water Spout off, and it kills the other two, which is quite nice. So yeah, I've taken out 4 of his team now. So the next one, well, the last 2 he's got are going to be his final 2. If I recall, they are a Dialga and what did he use? It was a Dialga and a something. A Dialga and a Suicune, that's right, because he used all 3 legendary dogs, which, okay, fair enough, if you want to do that, it's fine. So he brings in his Suicune and his Dialga, and I see that, basically, I don't really want to stay in here, because his Dialga's going to Roar of Time something, and his Suicune's going to do something else, so I switch out. And I go into my Arceus, Hallowed. Maybe I should give all my Pokemon theme music. Anyway, so as you've probably noticed by now, I bring in my Arceus, and to a less cool extent, my Palkia as well. So they make a pretty short job of Suicune, while the dog is still recovering from its silly little Roar of Time adventure it had earlier. So that leaves me with the Dialga and versus my Arceus and my Palkia, which is fine, because all I'm going to do there is just Earthquake with my Arceus and Spatial Ren for the win. Oh no, wait, no I'm not. No, Spatial Ren's going to miss. Since when does it have 95% accuracy? So yeah, Spatial Ren misses. I still get off the Earthquake. It does a reasonable amount, I suppose. And then basically I just bring back in my Lucario and use Aura Sphere, and basically I think you find that's the game over. Oh no, wait, no, it's not. No. What's this? A Wi-Fi error? We haven't got there yet, but there will be a convenient Wi-Fi error. My God, what are the chances, eh? Someone using like Oh well, I was about to say someone using Ubers, but then I'm using Ubers as well. But yeah, basically I bring in Lucario and we get Wi-Fi over. It's alright, I recorded, guys. So thanks for watching my videos yet again. Rate, leave a comment if you like. I like comments; they make me happy. Subscribe if you haven't already, or if you like the look of my videos. So yeah, see you next time. Thanks, bye.